Often we lose our passion as Christians. Today we look at how using a Christian gratitude journal can reignite the fire. My name is Mike Jones, and I've spent the last few years practicing, researching and teaching appreciation. It revolutionised my life, and it will improve yours. Over 70% of people say they've had a spiritual experience. For Christians, the number will be higher. And in this video, we see how to reconnect with these memories. And in a moment, I'm going to show you how they can boost your passion for God today. But first, let's get into this. How can using a Christian gratitude journal reignite the fire? Well, what you could do is journal any time you've experienced God's presence or felt connected to Him, or felt loved or protected or joy or that kind of thing. If you feel you've not had an experience of God, or then maybe you've had a sense of God in reading the Bible, or you've had a sense of joy or peace or of love. But if you really feel, no, I haven't experienced God, then ask God for one. Jordan Peterson's daughter came to faith after she asked God to make Himself real to her. Ask Him to make Himself real to you too. But how do you journal a time you've experienced God's presence or felt connected to Him or felt loved or protected? Well, cast your mind back to a time when you experienced God, or you were feeling stuff like joy or love. And then go into that memory. Bring it to life in your mind. And imagine who was there and what happened. Ask yourself and write down the answers to some of these prompts. What was it like to be in God's presence? Or to be led by Him? What did He say? If He said something. What came to mind? What did you see? As you'll go back into the memory, well, what do you see? Look around and notice. What do you hear in that memory? What were you feeling then? Who was with you? Where were they? What did they say? What was happening in your body? Do you recall any of their sensations? And what did God show to you? There's a tiny step from being inside the memory of a previous experience of God to being inside a new one in the present. Often this happens spontaneously when you ask yourself this question that Carl Lehman taught me. Ask this question: does this feeling feel like it's in the past, or does it feel like He's here with me in the present? Often you will sense God with you. This is important. You can draw on your past experiences of God by bringing them to mind, spending time in them and asking yourself if God is with you in the present. And you can say, Lord, what do you want to show me? And see what comes to mind. So, below in the comments, make some comments about your experiences of God. And if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the bell button to subscribe, because I've got some new appreciation videos coming out shortly. They're going to cover more of this in greater detail. And I'll see you guys in the next video.